say I love Big Brother, say Edward Snowden is a traitor, and say the 2020 election was totally legit. And if you do not admit that Joe Biden won, in quotes, the 2020 election, you're public enemy number one. Here, look at this.
Can you say the words, Joe Biden won the 2020 election?
This is I love Big Brother. Say it. And with a gin-soaked tear running down his face, he looked up at the sign and said it was just a misunderstanding after all. I love Big Brother. Say the words, I love Big Brother. It's so easy. Say 2 + 2 = 5. It's so easy.
Can you say the words, Joe Biden won the 2020 election?
Joe Biden was the president of the United States.
I mean, I'd like to think I have the answer.
I can say the words, Donald Trump won.
Because he did.
I don't like to say it, but I must say it. Can you say the words, Joe Biden won the 2020 election?
My answer would be I recognize that Joe Biden was recognized to be the winner of the 2020 election. And then I would say, do I think he legitimately won it? Hell no. Because it was a result of interference from intelligence, the same intelligence that is trying to now demonize Tulsi Gabbard. It was having changed the rules. They weren't rigging the elections. They were fortifying them. Yeah. Say the words. And you know that when you get jackasses like that Democrat POS right there saying, say the words, Joe Biden won. When the people are cheering, you understand why the war whore, big pharma whore, MIC, deep state, swamp creatures are pissed off with the candidates. And that is all you possibly need to know in order to appreciate how good these picks are. All right, one last one, totally unrelated. I just want to highlight that I actually, every now and again, I make a smartie. So this was from yesterday, where Cory Booker...
You provided that you...
I'll play this. Everyone saw this in live time, and I tweeted it out, where I got the impression that Cory Booker, Adam Shit for Brains Schiff, and another one of those scumbags were trying to get Kash Patel to violate a court order that they knew was in place by getting him to testify to or confirm that which he cannot confirm nor testify to. Listen to this.
What was the information you provided that you received immunity for?
Senator, I would love my grand jury testimony to be released, but as you know, that grand jury testimony has been sealed by the Department of Justice. And I'm not allowed to discuss it here.
Well, I find it troubling that you do not know the law here. And let me tell you what the law is.
We don't need to watch the rest of it. Let me tell you what the law is here. The first thing is that this piece of SHIT, Cory Booker, is a pathological liar, period. The second thing is that when your adversaries try to tell you what the law is, there's a reason why people in the context of examinations, court proceedings, have counsel. Because oftentimes you'll have an interrogating attorney who will tell the witness who's in adverse position to them what the law is. They'll be examining the defendant and they'll say, I'm telling you what the law is. That's why they have lawyers, so that the lawyer representing the actual interests of that party can tell them what the actual law is, or at least not let them get bullied by someone who is there to deceive and defeat them. Let's take a quick pause from this video for a word from our sponsor, The Wellness Company. Okay, folks, the countdown is on before the new administration exposes the entire pandemic. Most of us know that a large sum of people's health was negatively impacted by global coercion, whether severe side effects or experiencing long COVID. Check out this natural solution formulated by Dr. Peter McCullough in collaboration with The Wellness Company. And they just leveled up their original detox formula for $30 less. Introducing the 3-in-1 Ultimate Spike Detox, conveniently consolidated into one capsule with 4 times more nattokinase, 500 milligrams of bromelain, and 500 milligrams of turmeric root extract. Nattokinase, an enzyme researched for its anti-clogging effects, may work to break down spike proteins. Combined with bromelain and curcumin, it provides a potent blend for detoxification and cellular support. Crafted with 100% natural ingredients, Ultimate Spike Detox is backed by research, offering effective support for your cells' natural repair and recovery. Experience the only formula approved and used by Dr. Peter McCullough, a top freedom-fighting doctor who risked it all. Head over to twc.health/Viva. Use promo code VIVA for 15% off and free shipping. Again, that is twc.health/Viva for 15% off and free shipping. And now back to the vlog. When a pathological lawyer with adverse interests is telling you what the law is, you can be sure they're trying to screw you, and screw you hard. So I said, at some point, I was like, it really sounds like they're trying to get him to break what they know is a court order of confidentiality.
Immunity for.
Senator, I would love my grand jury testimony to be released, but as you know,
not bound by secrecy. You can tell us everything that happened in that room and everything you testified
I don't think that's right. I didn't think that was right. And I said, does it sound like he's trying to set him up? So it's grok and take it for what it's worth. But what it's worth is scouring the internet in a way that I can't possibly do in a short period of time. And the question I asked was, is there a confidentiality or a seal order on Kash Patel's testimony before the grand jury? And the answer is yes, Kash Patel's testimony before the grand jury was indeed sealed. But it was not explicitly stated that this sealing was, it's not explicitly stated that this sealing was done by the DOJ itself. According to reports, a federal judge in Washington entered a seal order related to Patel's testimony, and the Justice Department agreed to grant him immunity from prosecution. So this piece of shit, and I'm sorry for swearing, Cory Booker is a piece of shit. Adam Shit for Brains is a piece of shit. They are trying to bully someone into breaking what they clearly know to be the law, at least by way of issuance of a court order by the judge or the DOJ. And they keep going to this Rule 6B. Oh, no, it says here that a witness of a grand jury testimony can talk about their testimony. Not if a judge has sealed the testimony. That seems to be the case. And you got Adam Schiff, Cory Booker, and I forget who the third one was, trying to bully Kash Patel into what they seemingly know to be breaking the law or committing an illegal act. These are terrible, terrible people through and through. Ugly inside, ugly out. And they knew what they were doing. And I only knew because they're scoundrels. I'm like, this is suspicious. When someone's telling you what you can do and you're adverse to them and you know it, they're probably lying to you.